Hey guys, it's Lacey, and I am here with my 27-week update. 27 weeks and 1 day, actually. So yeah. Okay, I just want to talk about a few symptoms this time, and then I was going to show, yeah, I was going to show a little tutorial. Okay. Anywho, so, alright, first off, symptoms. Okay, so I've had this for like, I want to say like a month. Is really sensitive skin, and it's not all of my skin, it's just on my bottoms of my feet, the palms of my hands, and my legs. Like, it hurts to get out of bed in the morning and just walk on my bare feet. Like, I have to wear shoes around the house. And my hands hurt when, like, if I just have to, I don't know. It's just the skin on my hands. I don't know how to describe it. And then on my legs, like, I can't use my shower scrubber thing on my legs. It just hurts way too bad. So that's something new. I've never had that with any of my other pregnancies, so that's something new. Don't know why that is, but yeah. So the next thing was, just my pelvis still hurting. It still hurts to get up in the morning after laying down on my sides and stuff. Pubic bone still hurts, not as much, but still there. And then I've had lots and lots of cramping this last week, like the really intense period cramping. So I haven't been really liking that, and it doesn't even matter if I'm just taking it easy. I still get them. I don't have any stretch marks, and I think I mentioned this in like one of my first videos, is that I don't have any stretch marks on my belly. And I don't think I will. I never did with my other two. Even at the end, I still didn't get any stretch marks, so pretty lucky that way. But I should say I don't have any, because I do have an appendix scar on my right side, and right at the bottom of the appendix scar, I do have like just tiny ones, just because obviously that doesn't stretch very easy. But other than that, I don't have anything else on my stomach. So that's awesome. Sorry guys, my camera's being so dumb. Okay, so there was actually one symptom I wanted to like touch on really quick that just happened these last 4 days, is that my pulse rate is over 100 all the time. I can't sleep. Like, I'm agitated. My whole body feels agitated. I can just feel my pulse in my neck just like boom, you know, just like beating really hard. And my husband's in EMT, so he's like been checking my pulse for me. My blood pressure's been fine, but my pulse is just like, it feels like I just ran like 5 miles. Like, my heart rate is just up really high. And I don't know why it's doing that, but I just don't feel good. So yeah, anyway, I'll have to ask my doctor about that, I guess. But yeah, yeah, this is probably be a really boring vlog, because I am not in the right frame of mind to even be doing a video right now. I can't even think straight. Yeah, my family, I just actually came back from my in-laws because we were watching the Super Bowl over there, and it's the third quarter just started, and I was like, I'm going home. Tired of watching football. I was like, I'm gonna go home doing my video. So they're all still at my in-laws, and I'm here doing this. So, but this is better than football, let me tell you. Sorry, you football lovers out there, but I am not one of them. To each his own, I guess. Okay, onward. Okay, so, the glucose test. Yeah, so they called me about the test, and everything was hunky-dory. Nothing wrong with the test, so that's awesome. I'm just glad I don't have to do that again. Yeah, okay, so I have decided that I am running out of freaking time, people. Like, I know I'm only 27 weeks, but I'm starting my 3rd trimester in a week. Like, really. And then once that happens, I honestly am just, it's like the downhill slope, and then you just try to get everything packed in those last, you know, few months, and it's just coming so freaking fast, and I have so much to do. It's ridiculous. Anyway, but I have been, we're still working on the baby's room. We are still working on the walls, trying to get all the like boarding up on the walls so that we can paint. About halfway there on that, and then because we just have to do it when my husband has time, which is not all that often, and he has a hard time sticking to the project. So, but I did. I had a dresser for him that I got from my sister, and I ended up painting it. I got it painted just this week, and I also, like, there was like 3 other painting projects I had to get finished around my house, just like ones that don't have to do anything with baby, but just things I've wanted to get done and that I wanted to get done before the baby got here. So I got those all done. My husband helped me. And yes, you're probably saying, you're freaking painting while you're pregnant? Yeah, I do that a lot. And paints, I mean, it's not completely, absolutely 100% safe, but it's much, much, much safer than what paint used to be. I mean, honestly, it really is. And it's not like I was in an enclosed area or anything, so yeah. So, okay, maybe I'll show you the dresser, because, and I'll try to put a picture in here of what it looked like before. Okay, so here's the dresser, and it used to be a pine dresser with just a clear coat on it, but it was not going to go with what I'm doing in the baby's room, so I painted it. It's just a white color. These are the drawers. I got to get the handles put back on and get them put back in the dresser and move that in the bedroom. So, yeah, it went pretty quick. Alright, so I really hope this video comes all together, because my camera, I don't know what's wrong with it. But I'm about to show you my diaper bag. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is the diaper bag. It's a J.J. Cole Fleurville, their Fleurville line. And it's like a burnt orange color with like little brown speckle-y look. And then it has like a little metal decal thing on it. And this is the Rerun diaper bag. It just has a brown strap. Oh my gosh, you guys, my camera is like, oh, it's doing weird things. It never does this. Anyway, so I hope this whole video works out. Anyway, okay, so my diaper bag. So the reason I got it is because of this. These 2 pockets on the side. One for like binkies, you know, and then this one for a cell phone, because I can't stand to have to dig inside the bag to find my phone. I can't stand it. So to have that on the side was way awesome. Okay, so I don't even, probably can't even see in there. Anyway, it came with a little wipes case. And then it also has a little changing pad. And it has like a bunch of elastic pockets in here. So it's awesome. Probably the best diaper bag I'll have ever had. So that's going to be cool. Okay, and then, yeah, okay, so the tutorial. Okay, this is what I was going to do. Sorry, we're all screwed up here. So I want to say this right, and I don't think I will, but I think it's Shulk, and there's a number. I can't think of what it is, but she was asking about, I'll put her channel in the description. She was asking about my burp rags and the blankets that I showed you guys last week, asking how I made them. So, and since they're really easy to make, I was just going to show you like a quick like 30-second thing on how to make them, and they're really, really easy. Like people that don't even know how to sew can make these, because I only do the basic sewing. So, Okay, so let's pretend that this is your fabric. Let's pretend this is like the patterned side of your fabric. And I've got 2 pieces here. And honestly, the whole thing you're doing is like the idea of making a pillow. And what you're gonna do is just cut your fabric to the sides of the burp rag you like, or shape or whatever. And you put the 2 patterned sides together so that it's backwards, so that you don't see the patterned side. So you put them together. You're going to sew along the whole edge, with the exception of leaving, say you're going to sew around the whole edge with the exception of about like 3 inches up at the top, because you want to leave a little hole so that you can turn this right side out. So you get that sewn, you turn it right side out through the hole. Once you get it right side out, okay, we still have a hole. What you're going to do is you're going to iron it so that it's all nice and flat, so that your seams on the corners and stuff are all nice and flat, okay? And once it's sewn, or once it's ironed, you just take the hole that you had and tuck the little sides in, because it'll poke out a little bit. Just tuck those in so it looks just like the rest of your sewn edges. And you're going to iron that down a little bit. And then all you do is just sew again, just like not even a 1/4 of an inch from the edge. Just sew around the whole thing again, just like that. And the only reason you have to do that is so that it doesn't like bubble up on you, because it'll just be like a big open like pillow basically that's not stuffed, so it'll get all wrinkly and stuff. That's why you need to sew around the whole edge, just so that it stays nice and flat, so when you wash it and stuff. Yeah, and so that literally is the only thing you have to do to make those burp rags. So it's super, super easy. And you can get a whole bunch of burp rags out of like a yard of fabric. So yeah, and then as for the blankets, these are even easier, you guys. And if you don't have a serger, it's fine. It's still easy. But what my sister did was she just took the pattern side, she cut the fabric to the size of the receiving blanket, and she just used her serger, and she serged the entire edge. And that's it. That's all she did. She just serged it. She didn't fold it or hem it or anything. But if you don't have a serger, all you really need to do is just hem the edge. Like, and if you guys know what a hem is, it's just rolling the edge, and then sewing it flat so that it's like a finished edge, so that it's not, and flannel doesn't really fray, so, it's not a huge deal if you make it real perfect. But yeah, and that's honestly all you have to do. It's real easy. And it's a lot cheaper than having to go and buy them at the store, because if you can find flannel on sale, then you can get a whole bunch of blankets and burp rags out of it. So it's awesome. I've done that with all my pregnancies. I have like stacks and stacks of burp rags. Yeah. Okay, so I think that was all. Yeah, so that was the tutorial. I hope that made sense for you. I forgot her first name. Anyway, I'll put it down in the bottom bar. But yeah, I think that was everything. Sorry if that was a lot of just jumble of nothing. But I will see you guys next week for week 28. Maybe I can show you like an update on the baby's room if we get there. If not, then I don't know. We'll just have to wait till we're ready. So, okay. I think that was all, guys. I will see you next week. Bye. Okay, so I forgot a belly shot as usual. Oh, this video is going to be awful. Okay. And this is not a maternity shirt. It's just a regular shirt. 27 weeks. Still very high. No baby down here. Okay. Belly shot. Okay, so you guys, if you have any questions, comments, anything on the tutorial or whatever, just want to ask me something, just leave it down below and I'll get to you. Bye.